And now we turn to Chief Oakland Benta, who also has his opinions on this situation in the territory.
Yes, Wes, and I can assure the listening audience again that the governor has stepped up to the plate on this, recognizing that we've had a lot of people who are tired of this life, and they have turned firearms on themselves within the household with their families, who have to be the first to actually encounter their family member laying on the ground and the first to hear the gunshots. Just last night, that'll be Sunday night that is, we have a male individual who inflicted a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, a retired police officer living in St. Croix, who saw it fitting to come to St. Croix with his family to enjoy the tranquility, but the frustration and the stress, unsurmountable when it comes to law enforcement, our high rate of police officers taking their lives still prevails. We are looking into a few things, and I know that the governor will be coming out with a few things to the Department of Health, speaking with our psychiatrists and so forth, and setting up these open shops so the individuals going through these experiences can come in and try to get some counseling. Sometimes we have to push them to do that, but we're going to urge the family members who knows and have heard their family member talk about taking their lives. As we have learned, these have been comments that each one of these persons have made to a family member, to a loved one. And it fell in deaf ear, unfortunately, and of course, those individuals actually committed the acts, and unfortunately, they're not with us today.
All right. We'll be right back with more news after these messages. Stay with us on News Channel 8. Yesterday, we brought you the highlights from Memorial Day here in Frederiksted. Well, how about what was going on St. Thomas? Let's take a sneak peek with News Channel 8's Lee Carl for St. Thomas Memorial Day highlights.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Memorial Day service.
Memorial Day service slips into the history books, presented by the Post United here at the Veterans Memorial Park. The day, of course, honoring all who served. As the presentation of the wreaths, the Lieutenant Governor spoke along with Sergeant Major.
Privilege and honor to bring greetings from the 28th Legislature on behalf of all of the senators who serve in the 28th Legislature. In particular, Senator White has asked me to remember him today. He is not with us here this morning, and he can't be. If he could be, he would have been here. He never misses Memorial Day. As you have heard, taps has been played. The guns are now silent. Our flags are flown at half-mast. We have stopped, we pause, and we stand in silence.
In St. Thomas for Memorial Day 2009, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
Staying on Rock City, some motorcyclists helped to tribute to the veterans of the territory. Here again is News Channel 8's Lee Carl.
Here's a biker, and he's from Harley Davidson now. The image of bikers is, but this is a really good image of them.
Yes, sir.
What's
yes,
your
sir.
name?
My name is John Galliana. I'm the president of the Crib Riders Motorcycle Club here in St. Thomas. And yesterday we had put on an event for the American Legion. It was a benefit event, and it came out. It was fantastic.
I have interviewed some of your people coming off the Adventure of the Seas and a couple of other fundraisers. This was a special one this time.
Very much.
Because it's Memorial Day, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very, very special.
Well, Tell me, for the devotees of Harleys, right? Because I used to ride an Indian. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
But, tell me, what kind? Most of you guys are riding what?
We all ride Harleys. That's one of the things about being in the member of the club is that you have to have a Harley. You got to ride a Harley.
What is she? What's her?
Well, I like myself personally. I ride a hardtail. I have other members ride soft tails. You know, we have a variety of.
What's the designation? Hard and soft tails? What is
well, mine doesn't have no shocks in it. Everybody else does.
I see. Okay. Well, congratulations to you and your group, and nice to have you here.
Thank you very much. We're very honored to participate in this, and every year we're hoping that we're going to continue doing it and get bigger and bigger.
Here's the Lieutenant Governor, and he almost took off his hat and coat and put on a T-shirt
for the bike
and jumped on a bike.
I mean, it's an honor. It's an honor to be an honorary Harley Davidson member. I mean, one thing I have to give the Harley Davidson Association credit. They did a fundraising for the veterans and other non-profit organization, and yesterday I think it was, and I understand it was a huge success.
I met them before off the adventure, riding through fundraising again. This has been a number of times, but this one was special, right?
That was really nice. The guy was dedicated to the veterans and the families, which is good. You know, sometimes people have the tendency to think when they see a biker, you think on violent stuff. Oh, you said that?
I said, you know, normally it's the bad, but this is really a good.
And it's good because I've been through the United States and Kentucky and different places, and I've seen the Harley Davidson groups. They have been doing a lot of positive things in different communities.
Hard work and change the image. Right?
That's right, and that's what we need.
Lieutenant Governor, you're a veteran too.
I'm a veteran.
What were you in?
Army.
You in the Army?
Yes.
Yeah.
27 years.
27?
Yeah.
Navy.
Okay.
Navy Air.
How many years you put in?
About 4 or 5 years.
That's good, man. It's a pleasure, man.
All right.
Good.
Thanks. Lee Carl from News Channel 8.